Dear students, I am going to explain GST Series 4. This module will be based on problems on basis of charge. So, I will be explaining 9 problems in this. Let us see the problems one by one. So, these problems will give you an idea whether what type of GST will be chargeable for a particular transaction. So Mr. G from Nasik was on a holiday in Bangalore. He purchased a laptop from a computer dealer shop in Bangalore. Identify the place of supply and GST applicable. This type of problems you can expect for 2 marks. So let us see the answer. Place of supply, there is no movement of goods. When he came to Bangalore, he purchased a laptop. So there is no movement of goods. So place of supply is the location of the supplier. He purchased from a shop in Bangalore. So this place of supply is Bangalore itself, and GST is intra-state supply, Bangalore and Bangalore. So SGST and CGST will be applicable. Next, an aluminium fabrication company in Bangalore has received an order from a construction company registered in Bangalore for the construction of a building in Chennai. The work is completed as per the contract. Identify the place of supply and GST applicable. So, place of supply, assembling and installation work. Place of supply is the place of installation. See, Bangalore firm, they are getting an order for construction work in Chennai. So, place of supply is Chennai. So, what will be the GST applicable? It will be interstate. Karnataka to Tamil Nadu, it's IGST. Third problem, Messrs. Tasty Foods Hosur, Tamil Nadu got a contract from Messrs. A Airlines to supply meals on board for flights operating from Bangalore. The contract is for 1 year. Identify the place of supply, GST applicable, and if Tasty Foods is registered in Bangalore, what will be the GST applicable? Now it's registered in Tamil Nadu, Hosur, Tamil Nadu. So place of supply, if it's registered in Tamil Nadu or Hosur, then location of supply, that is the Bangalore. So GST will be interstate, that meaning Tamil Nadu to Karnataka. So IGST will be applicable. The third question is, if Tasty Foods was registered in Bangalore, GST will be charged for intra-supply, intra-state supply, and SGST and CGST will be applicable within Karnataka, that is intra-state. Next is, an architect firm registered in Bangalore gave consultancy services to one reputed builders for their Hyderabad project. Identify the place of supply, GST applicable. What will be the change in GST if consultancy is provided to builders Bangalore project? So an architect firm registered in Bangalore. So the place of supply, supply of services for immovable property. Place of supply is the location, that is Hyderabad. So GST will be Karnataka to Hyderabad, that is interstate. IGST will be applicable. If consultancy is given at Bangalore, it will be intrastate within Karnataka. SGST and CGST will be applicable. Now, Mr. Arun from Bangalore was in Mumbai for business purpose and stayed in a hotel in Mumbai for 3 days. Identify the place of supply and GST applicable. So, place of supply, this is for personal services as it's a hotel. Place of supply is the location, that is Mumbai. So, GST is intrastate, SGST and CGST will be applicable. Next is, professors from AB University Bangalore attended a 3 day training program at IIM Ahmedabad. Registration was done by the university and an invoice was issued to the university. Identify the place of supply, GST applicable, and if the professors have registered individually, what will be the impact on GST? So first is, as an institution they are registering. Second is, professors unregistered, they are unregistered GST dealers, they are registering. So first is, to the registered person, that is the university, place of supply is location of the recipient, that is Bangalore, and the supplier is at Ahmedabad. So GST is IGST. So that is Karnataka and Gujarat, that is interstate. But if professors registered individually, place of supply is location of the supplier, Ahmedabad, and supplier is also from Ahmedabad, then it will become intrastate within Gujarat. GST will be intrastate, CGST and SGST will be applicable. Next is, Wood Furnitures Private Limited from Bangalore gave orders to get items from Messrs. AB Furniture Cochin. Mrs. K Transport Company delivered the items from Cochin as directed by Mrs. AB Furniture. Identify the place of supply. GST applicable. What will be the impact on GST if the transport company is not registered? So here the transport company is involved. Place of supply for a registered person for services is location, that is Cochin. So GST will be interstate, Karnataka and Cochin, Bangalore to Cochin. So that is IGST will be applicable. So third question is unregistered. Place of supply for an unregistered person is the of supply is the location of the supplier, that is Bangalore. Then GST will be intrastate. CGST and SGST will be applicable within Karnataka. Now, problem 8. Mr. P, manager of a private sector bank at Bangalore, has purchased furniture from Messrs. AB Furniture's Cochin. The Cochin dealer had sent the items to a transport company to Bangalore. Identify the place of supply and GST applicable. Here also the transport services are involved. Place of supply to an unregistered person. See the previous problem also we have mentioned. So this is it's unregistered. Place of supply to an unregistered person is the location of the supplier, that is Cochin. So GST is intrastate supply, SGST and CGST. Now the last question, Mr. M is the finance manager of XY Limited, Bangalore. He had attended a 3-day seminar at Mumbai conducted by ABC Consultants. He incurred the following expenses. Identify the place of supply. For air ticket to Mumbai booked at Bangalore. Second is for air ticket to for air ticket Mumbai to Bangalore booked at Mumbai, hotel accommodation in Mumbai and seminar fees. And here too, it is also mentioned that these expenses are paid by check by the company, Mrs. XY Limited. So the answers, air ticket from Bangalore to Mumbai, it will be Bangalore. Air ticket from Mumbai to Bangalore, it's also Bangalore, the place where it is registered. Hotel accommodation at Mumbai, this is personal service, so where it is received, Mumbai. Seminar fees also Bangalore. So I think these problems, 9 problems I have explained, and this will give you an idea about the basis of charge. This type of problems you can expect for 2 marks. Thank you.